that is something that we have to step into. So I'll give you a couple. If we're thinking around our psychology and how we make up with confidence, a lot of it is nonverbal cues. So power skills for you here, one that seems again obvious, but not something that we think about enough, is your posture. Posture is what attracts people or detracts people. So, one of the biggest cues to detract right now is that phone that's in your hand or at the table right now that's 2 inches away from you, always. That is something that puts us in what we call low power pose in nonverbal communication. We want to put that completely away. We want to be in high power pose, which is good posture. Right?
Mm,
That tells people and cues people that we're open to communication and connection. The other thing it does is that it helps your breathing.
mm,
It helps you with your confidence. Psychologically, if you stand in a mirror for 1 to 2 minutes with high power pose, we've seen this with Ted Lasso. There's a show in one of those shows or episodes where she does this. We see it. Amy Cuddy is somebody that you all can look up as well. She has a TED talk around this, second most viewed TED talk of all time, of how posture creates confidence for you.
yeah.
So that's number one. We have got to get in our world of what makes us confident, right? Instead of like, oh, I just have to power through and then somehow I will. No, we have to start practicing these things. The other thing, which I tell people, I tell all of my um, coaches, the coaches tell our people that we're training, the best thing to do before you start outreaching or before you go to a networking event or before you're doing any of those things is to take 5 minutes and remember who you are.
Mm,
Get out of your head a little bit. Take 5 minutes, write it down if you can, because writing will help that. But who are you? Like, what makes you amazing? If that call goes to hell, if it is the worst call of your life, if it is a meeting where like, oh my gosh, I just went blank and I didn't even know what to say. How embarrassing! What are the things about you that are never going to change?
mm,
That are absolutely never going to change and hold rock solid when you get out of that meeting?
mm.
And it's mundane. It's mundane things. So it's the things that I said in the beginning. I am a coffee fan. I love my coffee. I right now I have a dog sitting on my lap. Those are the things that I treasure that are who make me who I am that won't ever change with a bad conversation or something that I tripped up on. And then the beauty of that is that you're failing forward constantly to learn.
Mm.
So you're not failing anything, you're learning in real time. What can I do better? How can I shift this? How can I, make sure that I am in my posture, that I do have those words down, that I've practiced more. That'll get you your confidence there.
Oof, those that again, wealth of knowledge there. I the second you were talking about posture, Ted Lasso is what popped in my head. I got that image of
Yes.
her doing her big, thing in the
Oh,
mirror, and I love that
yes.
scene. It's so good. And you're
So
right, like,
good.
it helps your breathing. Like, I can tell even if I'm in meetings or, filming the podcast, like, I'll start feeling my breath constrict a bit, and then I'm
Mhm.
like, "Oh, I am, like, hunched over here," which sometimes it's me just trying to
Yeah.
get closer to my microphone. But, like, even just, a little earlier, I was like, "I need to, like, prop up because I can tell that
Yeah.
my breathing's a little
Yep.
squished at the moment." So that is wonderful, and that's something anyone can do. Anyone can stand in front of a
Yeah.
mirror and work on your posture, and it's wild how much that can actually affect your confidence in real time.
Hmm.
And the
Yeah.
5-minute break I think is amazing. I spoke to another wonderful salesperson on a previous podcast. Her name was Chloe, and she said she does the same thing. She pauses for 5 minutes.
Hmm.
She's like, sometimes you just have to. And she's like, it's great. You just kind of get back into
Hmm.
yourself. She's like, you
Yeah.
breathe, you really center, like, your energy so that you go, because their energy is whatever it's gonna be, but you can
Hmm.
go in there, really aligned, really focused and grounded in who you are. So I
Yeah.
think that's a wonderful, wonderful tip.
There's
So
a
oh,
there's
go ahead.
a statement or a quote out there, and I can't remember exactly how it's stated, but I to my soul love it. It's like, do not bow to the energy in the room, be the energy in the room.
Ooh, that's good.
So the more you practice your confidence and the more you practice your centering, you are going to shift. You're going to be able to shift to that energy in the room just by walking into it.
Mhm.
Um, I've had a couple past clients ask me, what's the best kind of advice that you've had or who have you met that kind of embodies everything that you would think of as someone who's a really great communicator, someone who really can just push the needle like you're just always in awe of, and it's always that.
Mm.
It's that person that walks into the room and everybody in the room immediately is like, "Hello, who are you? I need to talk to you. Why do I feel like I need to talk to you? You seem cool." Like there's this instant pull to that person. That is not charisma. That is practiced confidence.
Wow.
They were not born with that. And
Mm.
it's not ego either, by the way, right? It's not this, I call them pufferfish. It's not this pufferfish ego. It is a more of a silent confidence that invites people in. Um, and you can get there. You can get there. It's just practiced.
And don't be afraid to practice. I think that's
Yes.
the
Be
thing, like
awkward. Be
yes.
awkward, people. Go stand in your bathroom mirror and tell yourself how amazing you are. Put your hands on your hips. Be Superman, be Superwoman. You got this. Yeah, be awkward as all get out. It'll
Yeah.
help you.
It
Yeah.
really does. It
Mhm.
really does. And don't be afraid to fail because like you said, if you remind
Yeah.
yourself who you are before you go in, that whole thing can tank.
Yeah.
It can go up in flames. You still come out knowing you're the same person. You just learned
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
outside of it.
Yeah.
So I love that. Now some of the things I am thinking of are kind of how technology can help sometimes. So,
Mm.
of course, my mind goes to AI a lot of the time because that's what
Yep.
I love. And I'm thinking of, there's like new AI tech where people can record those conversations and go back and learn from them. I think that can help
Mm.
people learn from, well, and there are some that are happening in real time too. If they are
Yes.
on Zoom calls or something, they can get real time
Yep.
feedback while they're in a sales call, which is amazing. And so I think that that can always help someone who's a little unsure of how to succeed in sales and how to close deals. What are you seeing in the AI world and the tech world that's actually being helpful for sales right now?
So many things. I mean, I don't even know where to begin. AI and tech has it moves the sales forward, right?
Mm.
Um, So I think those who are hesitant to use it, you should just get on board. It's not going anywhere. You're going to be way behind if you're not using it today. Those that are worried that you may sound AI or it's going to take away who you are, obviously play around with it, get it to know who you are so it does sound like you, but then also never copy and paste. I mean, we know that, right? Let's not move completely away from being human. Um, there's so many things that you can do with it.